I've got a Christmas joke for you. This was bound to happen. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Cricket, which is wholly into this COVID garbage, especially here in Australia. Currently, there's a test match going on between England and Australia at the MCG. It started yesterday, Boxing Day. Oh, can you believe it? Test match continues despite 4 COVID cases emerging in England touring party. Oh my God. So will they be players that are playing in the test match so the test match will abruptly end and all, the money they're making out of television rights and I suppose there's 70,000 people that roll up there. Will that end this test match abruptly? No, let's just see. Play was delayed by 30 minutes after 2 members of England support staff and 2 family members returned positive BS19 test. So there we are, unnamed support staff and unnamed family members. So we can't highlight one of the players because then they have to actually, give out a name. Nah, let's just use some bullshit support staff and family members. Just put this scare into the public. Just continue the fear. You can guarantee the test match won't be stopped. It'll keep going because there's too much money to be made. It's just put some fear into the public. Here we are. The England players arrive at the ground after a COVID scare. 2 members of England's support staff and 2 members of England's family group have returned positive tests, but the match has continued as scheduled. Play was delayed by 30 minutes on the second morning after the England team were delayed arriving at the ground due to the entire squad needing to be tested following the positive cases. So, geez, that didn't take long to, get results of a test. There will be a full round of PCR tests on the England touring squad later on Monday, while extra precautions will be taken during play. As I've seen already, there's been wickets that have fallen and there's no celebrations because they're actually social distancing on the field now. Oh, you got to fucking laugh. So they've had some tests, but then they said there'll be a full round of PCR tests tonight. So they actually haven't been tested, but they're still allowed to play, even though 4 people have tested positive. So why hasn't it stopped completely? I asked the question. Instead of waiting till tonight to get a full round of PCR tests. Oh, it's a fucking joke. Cricket Australia, 100% controlled by the government, has been informed that 2 members of the England cricket team support staff tested positive to a rapid antigen test, whatever that is. Oh, is that separate to a PCR test? And why would they have tested that shit anyway in the hotels after the first day? The affected individuals are currently isolating. Oh, thank God it won't spread like wildfire. The entire playing group and all other support staff have undertaken rapid antigen tests this morning, and all have tested negative. Of course, they've all tested negative. We can't stop this test match, can we? So yeah, what is this rapid antigen test shit? What's it prove? I mean, what is it? What straight away you can tell that you tested negative from this rapid antigen test? Never heard of it. The England cricket team will also have PCR tests today, but don't worry about that. Let's just play on. We'll worry about the PCR bullshit later. And we know, of course, that all test negative. Guarantee that. Both teams will take extra precautions throughout play, as I've stated. No celebrations after taking wickets because you got a social distance now. Oh, there is currently no further impact on fans or other parts of the venue. Cricket Australia and MCG will continue to monitor the situation and follow the endorsed Victorian Government COVID-safe event plan, of course. They arrived eventually in dribs and drabs. Australians were unaffected, of course. It's just the Poms that have got this deadly, I gather they haven't mentioned the word Omicron, but, it's only the Poms that are spreading it. There were nearly 1,999. They just couldn't make the 2,000 new positive cases from 57,818 statewide tests done on Boxing Day. So on a Sunday, on a Boxing Day, 58,000 people decided to get tested. Oh, but the rules in Victoria are different to what was experienced in South Australia when Pat Cummings was ruled out of the second test. Of course it's different because we've got to get the game to keep playing. It didn't matter. This guy was, who was the captain of Australia, was given a rest because he tested positive. Oh, but nah, not here. It's different here. But the biggest laugh is Australian television broadcaster Channel 7, fully complicit in this shit, had to completely replace their commentary team on day 2 after it was confirmed that one of their team had returned a positive COVID test. No name, don't mention any names. We'd hate to give out names. 7 Network head of sport confirmed that the main commentary team, which includes Ricky Ponting and Sir Ian Botham, are isolating. Yeah, really? And will not be part of the broadcast until they return negative PCR tests. You can guarantee that will come out in the next few days. They'll be negative. The Sevens BBL commentary have stepped in to fill the breach. Oh my God, the guys that did the Big Bash last night have come in to do the test today. Oh my God. The staff member was asymptomatic at the time of testing and has been in self-isolation since the exact moment the positive result was returned. 7 is activating its COVID measures to ensure the health and safety of all staff. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Just as a broader community is experiencing, we have COVID response. It's laughable. It is a freaking joke. This just had to happen, didn't it? Just keep that fear going. Keep that fear going. Make sure you... I'm surprised I'm not wearing masks on the cricket field today. I'm not watching it, but, I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past them. And they probably wipe the ball after everyone touches it. Oh, my God. What is the world coming to? What is the world coming to?